on this computer. Hi everyone, my name is Pianpian. I'm the founder and CEO of Amotions. Today we have Elena Mikhaylov here, and she's a global human capital leader and also executive coach. We're honored to have you here, Elena. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Pianpian. Thanks for having me, and hello, everybody.
Yeah, so today we're going to focus on talking about relationship building. Elena, I have a few questions that I have heard from the community, and I would love to hear your thoughts on these. So first
Certainly.
question is, what is the role of relationship building in getting a new job? There are several users that have mentioned that they're looking for something new.
Certainly, and of course, now especially as we're coming back from COVID-19 quarantine, right? I think new jobs are opening up. Folks are, certainly interested in either now switching careers or getting new jobs as maybe they have lost their jobs as a result of COVID in 2020. So now is definitely a good time to start thinking about this. So relationships and jobs are absolutely essential. And, if you were to listen to any self-development guru, I mean, anything from, Napoleon Hill, Dale Carnegie to Tony Robbins, and let's take Oprah. All of them, certainly talk about the importance of relationship building and achieving success, whether it's in one's career, in one's life, and one's well-being. I mean, ultimately, relationships are, a really key factor in that. So if you're looking to, get a new job, certainly I would start looking at your network and revisiting those relationships that you have built over the years. And, I'm sure people would love to hear from you about how are you doing and what you're doing and what you're looking for. And, as you're building these relationships, always, see what kind of value can you also add to your network, right? As you're approaching, your reintroductions, see what you can do for the people that you're speaking with. I mean, approach it from a very natural, authentic interest in what those people are doing. And I think this certainly will prove to be, a success, as you're looking for a new opportunity for yourself.
That's great. Yeah, thank you. That's great insight. And how about if someone is looking at something totally new and that like they might not have existing network in those fields?
Well, I mean, I think there's always ways to find people who might be interested or interesting, right? So I think the best way of approaching a situation where you're starting something new is to reach out to a community. I mean, there are Facebook groups, there are meetups, there are different communities, or maybe there's somebody within your network. I mean, maybe it's a second degree connection that you can ask, for an introduction. And I think that those types of connections usually are more on you have to approach it from more of an exploratory point of view, right? So you're obviously not an expert, you're looking to make a jump into something. So show the curiosity, show the interest in, people's successes, what has worked for them, ask for the best way of, getting into the business. And I mean, quite frankly, don't be afraid to step down. I mean, like maybe you've been a director in one role. I mean, you'll probably have to step down, maybe to individual contributor, as you're starting with a different, function or with a different area entirely, right? So be curious and open to learn, right? I think that would be my advice.
I love the part about curiosity and also thinking about what values you can bring to the other person as well.
Absolutely. And, to tell you honestly, that is kind of the main thing. You want to get somebody's attention, you bring the value, right? You really want to see what would be interesting for that person. You want to see how you can enhance and elevate their lives, right? What can you do for them, right? It's not always, super, self-centric. Obviously, you already know what you want. You have an idea as to what you're looking to achieve, but you're about to ask in a way for a favor, right? You're asking for somebody to support you. So think about of ways you can enhance that person's life. I mean, whatever it may be. Maybe there's another connection that you can, introduce them to, or maybe that's, a project that you can help them with, or maybe it's something else, right, that you can do for them to enhance their experience as well.
Yeah,
What,
that's
what,
great.
what do you think?
I think it's absolutely great idea on all of these, and I have friends or former coworkers reaching out to me on some of the ideas on these, or they're considering new things. So, yeah, I think it's the curiosity part, and people are always happy to help, and if they
Exactly.
can.
And I mean, I feel like people are very willing to, step up and, and help you. I mean, provided you're showing genuine interest in what they're doing. I mean, I think it applies to, the basic psychology here, right?